When I studied foundation art at Ulster University, I was introduced to the textile course. They really showed like a wide breadth of modules, and the workshops really interested me.
Before starting the course, I had never knit anything before, but after learning about knitting machines and the possibilities within the world of knitwear, I knew that knit was what I wanted to pursue.
I was taken on a tour of the studios and the workshops, and it just seemed like such an exciting place. I felt that it would be the right fit for me.
When I was studying foundation art and design, I did a bit of experimenting with embroidery in ceramics, and I kind of made the choice of like, do I want to go textiles, do I want to go fine art and do ceramics? But I chose textiles just for a bit of a challenge.
The staff are all really excellent, really encouraging to all the students. There's such a wide range of workshops and disciplines that you can go into. Because I do print, no two printers will be doing the same two things. So you aren't put in a box, sort of. You can do anything you want and go down any path, and you're sort of encouraged to do so. The technical staff are really good as well, really helpful. They're always there, anything you need, and they're really good at helping with like materials, and if you want advice or what techniques to do, it's great.
I found it really inspiring to always be working alongside other creatives.
I've had a brilliant time studying here. I've learnt so many different skills across all areas of textile design and have been so well supported by the teaching staff and technicians.
The facilities are great. We've got a huge variety of machines that you can use. We have a multi-needle machine, which is like digital embroidery. We've got the Irish machine, which is an industrial machine, and we've also got domestic machines as well, which are really good for learning the basics, as well as like quilting and tufting and basically anything you could imagine.
We are encouraged to go out and look for placement opportunities. So I've got 2 placement opportunities throughout my time here.
This degree has given me opportunities to enter competitions. I entered the Belfast School of Art shop scarf competition, and I was highly commended. So I have the opportunity now to make scarves to sell in the shop.
I started with the charity doing an internship, then I was offered a part-time position as well, and that's just built on and on. I'm able to use my skills and transfer them, and I'm making garments and making merch for us to sell to do fundraising for the charity. So that is something that I'd like to stay in and do as well.
At the beginning of final year, I did my dissertation on the Gothic revival's relationship to the female identity, and then I really enjoyed researching that, so I've continued it through to my knitwear collection. It's been a long time coming, so it'll definitely be a big relief to see it all displayed after the amount of work that's gone into it. So yeah, I'm really excited for that moment to see them on the runway and just have all my friends and family there to see my hard work.
Sitting beside me is all my work from this year. This is the final outcome of all my research and design work. So this will be on display at the end of year degree show, which will be a great moment for me. I'll be really proud.
My final project is called Home Place. It's inspired by my childhood home and the connection I have to that and the community. And it's been quite emotional because I'm thinking about where I'll be in the future and moving on. I'm very excited to see it displayed at the final year degree show.
My final year work has been based on the illustrations from the Alice in Wonderland books. I didn't start off focusing on the story as such. I started by focusing on the mark making techniques that the illustrator uses, but I've now developed my idea into like focusing on mental health and the weirdness that comes with like being like an artist, and it's all now about being yourself and not being afraid to be yourself. I'm putting myself in the middle of my work and like putting that out there for everyone to criticise, essentially.
I think this course has really opened my eyes to just how many different career paths there are in the world of textiles and fashion. To start with, I'd like to explore a few different paths, maybe like working in a gallery setting or maybe some research-based roles, but the end goal would definitely be knitwear design.
When I leave, I do want to become a textile designer for interiors. I have also set up my own studio, Studio Conway, alongside another recent graduate. We're looking at expanding into doing sort of fabrics for the interior market. At the minute we're just starting small. We've done some bandanas and t-shirts, and that's through the connections that I've made on the course that I was able to do this.
In the future I would like to start my own business, designing, making and selling my own woven products. This course has helped me develop the skills to feel confident to go out there on my own and do that.
So my future career goals and aspirations is ultimately I would like to be a self-employed artist. That's something that I've learned a lot about during our professional practice module, which runs alongside our practical module. In the meantime, I would love to work in the industry and get a bit of experience doing that, working for a large company, just to see how things work behind the scenes.
My advice to any prospective student would be to just throw yourself in and embrace each and every specialism. There's such a wide range of skills that you'll learn on the course. You might discover you have a passion for a practice that you never even knew about before.
I would thoroughly recommend studying textile art, design and fashion. There are so many opportunities for you if you do it. There's a placement year, you can do short-term placements throughout the degree, and there's brilliant staff that help support you throughout the whole degree, and I've made brilliant friends and thoroughly enjoyed every year.
It's really worth it, and the skills that you gain and the people that you meet, it really makes it all worth it.
There's definitely something in the course that will interest you because it is so broad. Even just if you're interested in colour or fashion or interiors or even like costume design, and there's so much you can go for. When I started, I actually wasn't as confident with digital work, but now most of my work is digital because they just push you on in areas that you think you might not be good at.